Greetings and välkommen tillbaka to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and I've done a lot of work on the blueprints, and I'll upload those for you. I've also gotten a couple of reminders from people in the comments, and you probably have been waiting for this for like 3 episodes, but I do record ahead, so I haven't gotten to implement those things. But also, the cat cam chair, I have tied it to the table leg, so it can move very slightly, but that's the limit. They cannot turn it around anymore. So hopefully you won't get like side cat view. I don't even know if you could see the cats in that view, but anyway. I always notice after I record, they're like, oh my God, the cats have like turned around the chair, dang it. So, all right, first thing we want to look into is something so stupid. Is rocket fuel. Bio rocket fuel, which I forgot about. I haven't played Gleba for a while. I feel like I should have just like done a whole new playthrough off screen, but yeah, brain damage and it's not good. Anyway, we're gonna check this out. So we have a alternative recipes. Okay, rocket fuel from jelly. Yeah, It doesn't need solid fuel. I wanna cry. We're going to do this instead and stop importing solid fuel from Novice. That would be on the calcite cruiser, I think. So we're going to take this off and dump all of this. Yeah, I might as well take the frames too. And just dump all the science. Let's go, man. All of this stuff. And that, sure. Okay, good. Good. And now we're going to make some rocket fuel. All we need is water with this. So I'm going to grab a biomaker thingy. Maybe not there. I want to actually place the pump first, probably. Let's do that. I think that's better. Okay, so we're going to make I can't believe I didn't think about this. I remember doing this like in the early days. So, you know, at the party, we had a lot of, I don't know, stuff happening. And it was a whole new world, and I actually didn't want to play with other people because I wanted to discover everything on my own. So I only played with my buddy, my bud from Norway. I invited him as my guest, my +1, and so we played together, and it was pretty great. But he and I had the same philosophy, like we don't want other people to find out all the stuff, because we wanted to find out the stuff, you know? We wanted to figure it out ourselves. It's more fun that way. So we're going to do halvesies on this. We're going to say 6, and holy crap, that's a lot. 90? Really? That much, huh? Okay, it's 2 and 30, so we'll do enough for 2 thingies. Okay, you, and you, and then we'll output into a chest. Sure. So we'll do like this sort of thing. Okay, good. Yep. Go and go, go. And also we forgot the nutrients. We're going to take 2 nutrients. Oh, I forgot to do that on my other thingies. Whoops. Okay, I gotta write that down, because I did improve a lot of the blueprints we talked about last time. I didn't upgrade the box sensors. Dang it. Let's see, nutrients to 2. Wonder if anyone would want to see that. I could potentially do that. Like even do like a tiny stream or something, just as long as you don't have any expectations. Just as long as you have 0 expectations of a stream, then I could possibly do this for you. All right, so we're gonna just limit this box to be like, you know what we'll do a fair amount, because we want to eventually have enough for other stuff. Anyway, yeah, the solid fuel is gonna go away. Rocket fuel, I can't believe I forgot this. Like, I'm just, yeah. It's one of these Gleba things that we probably unlocked it with one of the techs and I didn't even notice. So I'm going to try and read what we get. Okay, so we get the rocket turret. This is an important step for going to Aquila. We need rockets on the ships. That reminds me that I need to finish my new ship, the Enterprise D, for this. Now, captivity is going to give us nutrients from biter eggs, which we don't care about, biter eggs, and capture bot rockets, which is this pain in the ass process that devs want us to go back to novice for some unexplained reason to do stuff. I would rather just stay on Gleba. Like, just leave me alone. Leave me with my Gleba, man. I love my Gleba. It's the best place to be. Totally. We know this. All right, so that's going to balance out the jelly, by the way, because remember we had this excess of jelly, lots of jelly being produced, or lots of brain fruit being produced. Also, this is the dumb, man. Why did I do this? What we needed is just this. You know? We did not need... Okay, I guess that's going to go that way. We didn't need any of this other crap. Why did I do this? All I need to do is kill the stanchions here and it'll pick up everything. Okay, go away. And then we might need some of this. Okay. But next time we go up there, we can get... Oh god, that's very crooked. I don't like this crookedness here. Come on, thing. Just do what I want you to do. Okay, it's fine. We'll have to fix that power pole, I think. There. That's better. Now, we fix the power pole by putting it, like, there and there. And then we kill that one. And that'll be fine. That'll work very nicely. And then we probably also... Why don't we put down a radar here? Okay, and then that's pretty good. Okay, we're happy with this. Now, these farms, are they working? It looks like they're working. What are you doing? We have no seeds right now. This is very sad that it's not getting any seeds. Is this box getting any seeds? Looks like this one is also not getting seeds. That's not good. This one is also not getting any seeds. Okay, so we have a problem with Yumako seeds going down there. I'm going to manually transfer some. Let's turn off the trash first so we don't drive ourselves crazy. And grab the seeds that we got here. Oh, there's some seeds on the belt here. I'll grab that one. I don't know if there's any more. I'm gonna actually, maybe I'll pilfer some from this farm because I'm sure these have, yeah, they have tons available. So I'm gonna grab a whole bunch and seed the other farms. I think that's needed. All right, let's go down here and put some seeds in these farms because it's not great. How many do I have? Okay, I could put 2 stacks per farm, and that will hold for a while until it gets a return on the seeds. Because we have 3 farms down here. So you're doing okay. Oh, you have tons of seeds. Wow. Whoa, what is happening here? Okay, new problems. I see we have new... Wow, all of this spoilage. How did I not even see this? Wait, where was I that we don't have seeds? Huh? Was it here? I don't even know. Okay, we have to fix the spoilage problem, though. This is very bad. Really bad right now. I wish we could use it for the other stuff. Okay, so the spoilage is here. Oh my god, no. Oh, I hate that, man. I hate that. So that's all fruit that didn't come back home. Oh my god. Well, that's a pain in the socks. All right, well, let me just check these other farms. Were there these farms that don't have enough? It's these farms. Okay, why is this not getting seeds? Is there a break or something here? No, there's a splitter there. And that comes right back from here. You know what? I'm just going to send these on their way. And obviously a lot will get fixed from that. All right, so we are getting rocket fuel, which is fantastic. This is very, very good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All the problems, right? This also... Wait, why is this not working? We did this. Hello? Hello? Okay, now it's stuck here. Perfect. More stuckness. Oh man, I swear you gotta go through it with a fine-tooth comb. There we go. Now this should actually work. We're going to follow this. Yes, continuous belt. How did I not see that second power pole? That was just dumbness, man. All right. It's okay. We're human. We have gotten the opportunity to see me fail. It is fine. But we do not worry about failure because we learn from failure. And that's okay. That's actually the best thing to do, is learn from failure. Now, we can recycle these guys. These are important to recycle, unlike regular miners. Regular miners, yeah, you can recycle them, but they're not critical because they're very cheap to make. Okay, so that all works. We are getting slow on stone, so maybe we should do something with this patch here. So I'm going to grab... Wow, how do these not have efficiency modules? What the heck is going on with these? Anyway, let's grab one and then put in some efficiency modules, perhaps. I think we're going to have to do a wiggly situation here. Not that that's my favorite. Let's go into goddess mode. Click in the goddess mode. And I'm going to put this under the care of our robot friends. Just because they can monitor stuff here. Okay, we're just going to do a flipsy-flopsy thing here. And then see if we can just extend that a little bit. Oh, actually, this might... yeah, that's just a plant. It's not a cliff. We can go and get cliff explosives or make them here, I suppose. We haven't got the materials for that yet. Somebody asked me, is it worth it to do science on Gleba? I say yes. I think it's very much worth it to do science on Gleba. Mostly because we have a lot of materials that we need on Gleba that's only available with Gleba Science. So I think that's a definite yes on that idea. And I was also reminded the biolabs don't work on Gleba. Yes, that is very true. And I just forgot about that. That's just a forgetty thing. Let's just go ahead and put this down here. Sure. It's one of those, you know, brain forgets. But yeah, because biolabs actually are Gleba Science, but you can't actually use them on Gleba. So I do have an entire array for these things. It's already in my book. Right here, biolabs beaconed. Yeah, so I have worked with them before, and obviously I have worked with them before. Anyway, here we go. We have now those things. Yay. I guess what we can do is we can copy these guys with the modules and just put modules in these guys, because, yeah, it's kind of useful. Okay, there we are. Good. So now we're going to save a little bit of energy there. Not too much, but some, I'm sure. See, production past minute. Has it gone down? It might have actually gone up because of adding more miners and stuff. Anyway, we're doing pretty good. Let's check on our sources for jelly nut. We have a lot of jelly nut, and we have mash. We've got a lot of mash, and we have 1,000 Yumako. That's good. So this means we actually need more processing, because if we have fruits waiting, that means we need more processing. So we're going to add this here. Maybe add 4 machines. That's going to be 2 of each. And we also always want to make sure that all of this area is in the orange area. So there we go. Okay, this is all working very nicely. We're getting rocket fuel to be powering these trains, which is pretty great. The yay is real. Trains are going to go faster, which is fantastic. That's all we want. Calcite cruiser no longer getting the solid fuel, not needed. How about this ship? This is bringing us... Still bringing us a lot of stuff. I think that we don't need it anymore. Let's see. Let me check on the bacteria production, because that's going to determine a lot of stuff here. So we are making 1.4 thousand iron bacteria. Look at how it shot up once we got the bioflux going. That is so nice. And then the copper is at 770. All right, I think that means let's go ahead and stop this ship when it gets to Gleba. Let's add the circuit condition. And we're just going to delete all of these stuff things. I think we can delete these as well. Kind of want to like reduce our our reliance on other places. So we did get the complicated recipes for asteroids as well. So that's a thing that I want to start doing too. So let's look at that real quick. That's a calcite cruiser. And I want it to stop at novice. So I'm going to set up a where is it? Circuit. There it is. Okay, so we're going to do and for the circuit. Oh yeah, and we were testing these seconds of inactivity thing. Anyway, so we'll do two things. We need to remove those dependencies and then change the calcite cruiser to actually start making calcite for us. Now, because Gleba has good stuff, we want to check on other recipes like plastic. We probably have a bioplastic. We do. It's bioflux and Yumako mash. So we do not need to set up a very complicated oil setup. So that's going to make things a lot easier for us. And somebody was worried about the sulfur. You don't need to be worried about the sulfur anymore. We're good. Thank you. So we want to do coal synthesis now. And that's going to take the sulfur. We're also going to need to tap into the water, which we have water coming through on this side. So we can definitely, get that going here. Just add a little bit of a pipeline situation here. Yay. Yep, sure. We can go through here perhaps. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay. So then connect it up here. And then up here. Okay. And then what we'll do here is we'll just do underflowies so that we can get the material in here. Now, these guys also need carbon. How do we want to do that? What we can do actually is do a belt. That's actually the easiest thing to do in this case, and it will save robot trips. Go there, please. Thank you. Okay, fantastic. All right, so now what I want to do here is we want to reverse these. Like that, yes. And then we put power poles between them. And then we're going to get this, we're going to get coal. I don't know if we even need coal anymore. I'm kind of like, do we actually need this? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, so. But we can get coal since we decided to get coal. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we're going to get some coal. I don't know if we need it. We could need it for like military science, but I'm not going to build a whole bunch of science on Gleba. I used to do that. I used to be, oh yeah, why should I fly all the red and green science? Let's not do that. And then I was like, maybe I should. So these need biter eggs. Are we out of biter eggs? We have some. Here, let me just... Oh, I'm going to give it not to them. I'm going to give it to the maker ones. There you go. Here, take my eggs. Take all the eggs and breed them. So these eggs will actually feed themselves first. It's really important to do that. If it equals 0, then you do the thing. It's interesting that sometimes there are 2 in there. I find that very weird. Oh yeah, we're in minus zone with some of these numbers. But yeah, the biter egg makers will feed themselves first before the bots can get a chance to grab stuff. So these guys, if they're going slow, they don't have eggs, but that's just because we may need more of the multiplier machines. So why don't we do that? Why don't we make more multiplier machines? And I'm gonna, let's see, grab these guys. Yes. And put them here. Sure. And then I want a pump. No, I don't need a pump. I don't need no pump. Go across there and just share the water. No problem. Okay, so we're gonna get eggs. We're gonna basically make more. We have a gun crusade over here. It's working fine. Can I do another one there? Maybe. You go here, thank you. And then another thingy here. Flippity doodle. Rotate, and there, thank you. Great. Okay. So now we're going to get more stuff. I'm going to see if I can... Actually, I could get one of these things to request uranium ammo, maybe. Oh, also I want to put the trash on because we're getting fruits and random crap in our inventory. We also want to keep track of how much stuff is in the network. Mostly, we're looking at spoilage. All right, it's 3.4K. That is very acceptable. That's just fine. It looks like we have a lot of mash and a lot of jelly, which might mean we can make more nutrients. How many nutrients do we have? We're actually at our limit, so we're doing good on nutrients. So let's save the rest of that for these other projects like, you know, the rocket fuel and stuff like that. I think that's needed. Hello? There's nothing in the system? I'm wondering if this is like, is this in the one tile that's not covered or something? This one says 0, 0. Okay, so it's probably in the system. All right, so the other things we want to do, let's make plastic. Let's start with that. We're going to need some of the stuff, like the mash and stuff. I probably should have put the mash on this side, and maybe I'll do that. But yeah, let's choose this area to start making that kind of stuff. So let's start here, and we'll try to make this bioplastic. We're going to need carbon fiber as well. Okay, so we need carbon for that. Let's make the plastic. Okay, so let's X this. One thing I like about using some belts and some things is that the stuff that spoils will automatically get ejected from the chest, which is a little harder on a belt, but I want to show you how to do it on a belt, okay? So here, since we need a lot of mash and bioflux, that's kind of, you know, good to just put on a whole belt instead of using a lot of chests and a lot of robot trips. And we want the robot trips are going to be shorter since they're only going to be at the top, not like the whole line down. So this is going to help us with stuff. We might need to do one tile over just to not run into these, because this is the width of one of these, so it could possibly prevent some uptake there. So we're going to copy before we copy, let's add some in goddess mode. I don't know why they do this. I really don't get it. We're going to add these guys. Okay. And then we're going to add our handy dandy inserters. So this is going to make plastic. We're going to have the plastic go upward. And the plastic probably is going to go into a red circuits array. That's what we need most of it for. Otherwise, we put it into LDS, low density structures. So let's get our power poles. Wait, not power poles. We need to do this first. We do this, rotate, flip it. Okay, rotate, yes. And now we do the power poles because we don't need to copy the power poles, okay? So let's just copy the whole thing, all 6 tiles, because that copies the belts as well. All right, we're getting way up close to that cliff there. Somebody said to me they couldn't play Gleba without cliff explosives, and I'm like, why not? Like, it's not that hard. And actually, I find that the cliffs on Gleba, I like them. I think they're cool. And they're extra cool because they, I don't know, they create definition. They're very interesting looking, and they give you a little bit of like, you can't go here. So I like that, you know? Okay, one thing that I always do is I always, at the very end of the line, we're going to have an inserter that uses filters, and it's going to take spoilage. So this is meant to, if stuff starts spoiling over here, we're just going to put it in a box. And there's a couple of ways that you can do this. You can use a purple chest so that this never overfills. I'm kind of, I usually don't like doing it, but then I'm thinking, oh, goddess mode. Then I'm thinking, well, you know, if I don't use this, then it will probably overflow at some point, and then we'll have to manually fix it. So, yeah. All right, the chests, we have 2 chests here. Here we have the purple ones. I just want to make sure that they are actually made. I should put a limit on that purple chest to make like 5 of them, because you never need 50. You never, ever, ever need 50. Okay, so these are wanting materials. Let's go and give them what they want. Give them what they want. They want bioflux and mash. Okay, so up here we're going to do inserters. Okay, we have space. Good, 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 good. Okay, and we're going to put 1 on each side so we don't have a sushi situation. Excuse me, can I get rid of this? Plants. Plants. Go away, plants. Sorry, plants. I can't click. If I can't click the thing, like, dude, it's too much plants. Too many plants. Okay, Yumaka mash, yes. Bioflux, yes. So this is how you do it. But at the end of every belt that you do this way, you absolutely have to put some kind of filter at the end to catch the spoilage. Otherwise, it's going to build up and build up and build up, and soon you're just going to have a whole thing full of spoilage. It's not great. Now then, plastic does not spoil, so this is a good thing. Now, we want to put down probably our space age production upgrades. Do I have... Oh, I do. Yeah, circuits. Let's do red circuits of quality. Of course, quality. We want quality. Quality, quality, quality. And this is very wide, actually. No. We could put it here. That actually might be a thing, because we don't actually have to have robots going out there. It is closer, I think, to the ore as well. All right, we'll put this here. We'll put this here. We just need to make sure we have robot coverage, which we absolutely do not. Okay, let's get that going. Let's put 1 here. Oh, sorry. Thank you, autosave. And then we're going to have to get these guys, like, powered up. And then another one, please. Come on, come on. Place that down. Dang it. Thank you, bot. All right, so here... We're going to go as far as we can, the limit here. And then, okay, I think I might have to do that because I don't, yeah, it does actually fit. Okay, it's fine. So does it fit all the way? It does. Okay, it does. It's going to go all the way down. Do we have boxes? We do actually have boxes in here. So let's put the boxy thing there. Boxy coverage there. And plastic goes right here. So that's a blue belt of plastic. So I'm going to use blue belty stuff. And, I think we'll go across here. And then do a little fun thing here with this. Okay, yay. So as to preserve some of this, maybe I can put some kind of assembly in here. Maybe LDS or something else. So here we have stuff, things going on. We're getting a lot of other bits and pieces here. So for these, I am really confused. I swear I changed this to where, so what I usually do with these guys, I always put in a box that gets iron recycling. No? I'll put it here. I think it's called iron ore. Or not. Grumble. Well, it's supposed to have iron ore requests, basically. 200 requests, and it will feed both of these. And the same with the copper. Really surprised that maybe I didn't do the circuits. I know for a fact that I did all the metals, like the iron plates and all of that stuff. But for some reason, I guess I didn't do the circuit thingies. They're in a different part of my test factory, like my master spreadsheet thingy. So that's maybe why they didn't get done. I don't know. All right, well, it's fine. We'll figure it out. It will be fine. Okay, you can go away. We're going to save Save money on all these inserters. Yeah, there we go. And then calcite, of course, is there too. So this is good. We're going to get bots coming from here, which is great. All of the bacteria stuff. Oh. Ah, shoot. This is another problem. Okay, so we have a new problem. Let's get the inserters first here. God. I forgot to feed it. Guess what? Nutrients. Yeah. Sad times. Brain. Why brain do not work? Control X. Thank goodness we kind of moved this around a bit. This is a pain, but it has to go, I think. All right. Red, please. Here. Okay. One there. Yep. I think I did one twice. Okay. This needs to be moved as well. At least one space, but then we can't do that one. So fix it where we can. Control V, probably there. Or not, because that interferes with the other thing, which is here. There. Maybe put it there. Okay. Okay, and there, and there. Pain in the socks extraordinaire. This is one thing I kind of hate, is the nutrients thing. And this can kind of kill your thing, because nutrients only stay around for 5 minutes. So it's not great. Oh, not 100. Let's get like 30. Because remember, they're going to be sitting in the box when they're not being used. Okay, so this is that. Okay, and then what we'll do is this, and then the same kind of inserter to go into the box. Because these will spoil, for darn sure. Darn tootin', as like cowboys say. Okay. So these may actually not need to have modules in them. Oh god. Yeah, stuff has already started to spoil, so that's not great. Okay, now we have new problems. Oh my god. Okay, stop this. Oh shoot. Okay, so new problems, man. Okay, so spoilage. Actually, we're gonna put this further. We're gonna put plastic to the left. And everything else goes into a jar, okay? Going into specifically a spoilage jar, which is this. Oh, okay, that's fun. All right, I might need to fix that down there, this here. Or not. Oh yeah, I can just do this instead and remove this so it doesn't waste nutrients. Oops, oh, okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is remove the filter just in case there's anything else that comes out that line. But this is a disaster. Oh my god. Okay, so now this entire thing is filled with spoilage, which is bad. God. Just going to pick it up. And then, is there more? There's probably more. Yep, there's more. There is more. Hooray! Okay, I think we got it all. Okay, so take the spoilage, take the green circuits, that's fine. Okay, so now, oh, we didn't get all this. Oh, that's right, because I deleted the belt piece. Perfect. Okay, so this is what we want. We now have plastic going on this journey. Let's also figure out what we have here. I think there's a bit of a problem because this is probably going to overload this belt. 4.5 per second. Holy fuzzy cats. Okay, so this belt, if we do a blue belt, and I think we should definitely upgrade the entire thing. Might even need green for this, to be honest. This thing does 45 items a second. So if you divide that in half, because that's both sides of the belt, right? So that's about 22.5. So let's see, 22.5 divided by 4.5 is... what is that? 9 for 2 machines, 18. 5 machines approximately. I'm not very good at mental math, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one needs to be over here. That one needs to be over there. And then we're going to do the other side of the belt. That's blue. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should stop here. And then we could do a second belt, or this is meant to be blue belt level. Okay, it's not green, it's blue. So this basically, this structure, if you put green, it's not going to matter because there's not enough machines to use green. So yeah, that's a thing. All right, so now we need to add another RoboPort. We'll just put that there and say yay. So the rest of this can get built. Yay. And we are going to have red circuits. I don't know why this is... Oh, I know why. Okay, it's fine. Are we running out of electricity? No. Yes. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. All right. Time to build a new electric plant. All right. That's needed. So let's do that. The funny thing, of course, is that most of our machines are not going to suffer because they run off nutrients and not electricity, but the inserters will definitely suffer. So got to keep track of that. So let's move this thing closer. Okay. And then I want to copy this arrangement here. Yes. And then we can just chuck another one maybe here. Okay. I kind of want it. Yeah, that seems okay right there. I don't know how many cliffs we're going to have to destroy. And we might have to destroy several, and that would not be good. Because I don't want to destroy the cliffs. Alright, so the RoboPort cannot go there. That's okay, though. We don't care about that much. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, we're going to get this going. We have extra guns. Is this area in... Yeah, it's in the orange zone. We don't even need another RoboPort, so I think we're good. We just need to make sure is everywhere... Yep, everything's in the green construction zone, so it can be stuff. Also, this is a ratio perfect design. And as we see, we really don't need a lot of energy on Gleba. If I wanted to, maybe I should make a 4-reactor design that could like be put on top of this or something like that. I don't know. To get the neighbor bonus. Because with the neighbor bonus, you generate more energy. But honestly, we have seen you absolutely don't need it. You use these energy cells so slowly. It's, I forget how many seconds. You can look it up on the wiki, but it's many, many seconds that each of these can activate for. So yeah, they're good. Wait, did I need that? Was that a mistake? Oh, it is there. Whoops. Control Z. Okay, that was my bad. I thought that, you know, like you have stuff in the thing. I thought, oh my god, we didn't, you know, we had a mistake there. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's check out logistics. Again, we have a lot of mash. We have enough bioflux. Jelly. Okay, fruit is going down. And we have plenty of made stuff. Which is kind of... Let's see. Is not great because jelly spoils in 4 minutes. So maybe we don't want to convert that much to jelly. Maybe what we do is change the jelly makers to say connect, enable, disable if jelly less than 500. Okay. And then do the same here. Oh, crap. No. No. Mash. If mash less than 500. Yeah. I think we do that. Because the thing about this is that we're making too much and the fruits have a spoil time of an hour. So might as well keep them in fruit form if we can, right? I think that's much better. So it still looks like we're short on pentapod eggs, which surprises me. I'm just like, why? Why are we short? What's going on with this? Are we needing... We might need more nutrients. Is that a thing? That we're short on nutrients? These don't seem to have a limit on them. I think I should do a limit. Okay, if nutrients, and I'm going to add this to my book so that, you know, like the initial, what do you call it? Oh, we do have a limit thing on them. If less than 500, then make. Okay, copy, paste, 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 paste. Okay. And then we have one here somewhere. Yeah, that would be this one. And this one... Oh, wait. These are... Huh. No. This is the wrong thing, I think. We want the bionutrients to be if less than 500. But these guys, we want to be if greater than... I don't know. How many? Like 1,500 or something? So, because we don't want the spoilage to get out of control. That's really important. Really important. So, the Umako mash or Umako nutrients, I want to delete this machine right now because we don't need it. I definitely don't need it. We'd rather do other things. So, alright. These are doing good. So, and mostly if we run out of nutrients, we want to be making... Oh, this one. Aha, this is the one that is limited. So this is the 2-machine system that has the bioflux feeding directly into this machine. But it looks like this machine is blocked because it's got a bunch of spoilage in it. Ah, okay. We looks like that power pole blocked us when we put the thing down. So we're going to have to just address that. So that's good. But this thing is functioning perfectly well. We have tons of nutrients, so that's not a problem. Let's go check on this. So our plastic is definitely existing. Stuff is about to die on the line there. So the machines here are still not getting a lot of electricity because I think the thing hasn't warmed up yet. But yeah, and these guys are going super slow. You can see that. Wow. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, this is a mistake. Here, I need to fix this. Apparently, I put speed modules in these EM plants, and I don't know why. That was really a stupid mistake. You cannot get quality if you have speed. So I need to fix that. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes you just do stuff, and it's like you don't think about it necessarily, so I need to fix that. But I'll fix the blueprint and upload one right after this episode. Let me just write that down. Yeah. Okay, red circuits. Fix speed modules. And it's not just as simple as taking out the speed modules. You have to like, calculate how many EM plants you need because obviously if they're going faster, you need less of them. So that's going to be some calculations. I've done a lot of my blueprints actually just from... Wait, what? Why is this? Oh, that's not good. Okay. We need to get a spoilage thingy here. Okay. Let's go into goddess mode and pick up the spoilage thingy here. Maybe we even get this one up here. Oh, it's not a spoilage one. It's just a... it's a plastic one. It's okay. No worries. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So here we're going to just say carbon to the left. Or actually, we'll do to the spoilage to the left. Spoilage to the left. Okay. And this is not good. Oops. Okay. Whoops. This is a total mess right now. Oh my god. It's got copper and all kinds of crap on this line here. Alright. Okay, there we are. Good. So, keep on clearing the spoilage. Oopsies. Come on. It's hard to hold D and F at the same time. You use like the same fingers for that. Oh, no. I was too far. What's going on here? Oh. No! Oh my god. And it looks like this one hasn't run for so long that like all of the nutrients have expired and stuff, so that's not great. Alright. Oh lord. So give away some of that sulfur. And then carbon also needs to be on the deletion list. Good, good, good. Bioflux also on the deletion list. Okay, good. Coal, yeah, get rid of that. Oh, we have some requested apparently. Okay, so that's what we got currently. I guess we could have even shared this box with this one. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so we're getting stuff now. This is very good. Things are hopping. They're happy. Doing stuff. Probably what I should have done, if I were to organize this better, I should have put the biological stuff above all of the this stuff. I mean, I guess it's kind of like half of one, 2 dozen of the other, whatever. I know the phrase, but I can't be asked. Because these do need ore from the ore makers, but these need nutrients from the other things. So anyway, let's see what else we need to make. Basically, we want to start making rocket parts. And one of those things is also blue circuits, which we also need to make. We don't have enough EM plants, as we see. Is the electricity getting any better? Not yet. Okay, let's check on that real quick. These guys are at 1,000. Ah, we forgot to hook in the water. That would be a problem. That would be the reason. Okay. So, but those will get there. This is not in a Roboport zone. So let's make sure that we have that connection as well. We can put it here. Okay, now we are getting power. Good, good, good. And then for some reason, we don't have these guys attached. Weird. All right, well, we got that done. Okay, so everything's going to get connected. So now we're going to have plenty of power. Yep, we got power now. Whoa, we don't have enough power. Really? We really need power. Okay. Well, that's fair. Which means we probably need to set up a much larger electrical plant with the bonus. I do have nuclear plants that are big ones in this, compact with brownout resistance. Yeah, that's steam engines. That's kind of a cool design. I like it. I forget who made that one. It was really awesome. Okay, here's our nuclear one. We can do a 6 reactor one here. We do want chests as much as possible. We probably can reroute that grouping of belts right there. But if we do this, we can add water and kind of go up the coast if we want to. So I think it would actually be better if we did a... This would cost a lot of landfill, but we would also have the nuclear thing quite close to the base, limiting the robot trips. So I'm thinking we do here. Why not? It is very close to the train station, though. Well, another thing we could do is remove the current nuclear plants there and just go this way and do a lot of landfill. Or we could go this way. And that's kind of like, I mean, we could just pipe the water that direction. That is another option too. Why don't we do this? I don't think we're going to need more than double of this, which is going to be like up here. I think we do this. What is that? Oh, it's a Roboport. Okay. We can go over that for now. Let's do this. And then we'll pipe the water in. Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, brownout. We know. We do need to connect the actual power again, because the bots need power to build all this stuff, right? So we have to have that there. All right, let's put one down here. And we'll put in a power pole. And then the water insertion is at the end here. It's meant to be placed, you know, with the butt end at the sea kind of thing. This end has the thingies over here, so really the only way to do this is get it from the end. So I'm going to snip off the end here and just put in a... oh, wait. No. Ah, whoops. Okay, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, I need to... That might actually be a cliff problem. This is a cliff problem here. Okay, well, we might need to make cliff explosives just for this. Otherwise, you know how I feel about them. Alright, so you are connected there. But we do have connections here, so I'm not sure why this is not functioning. Maybe... maybe these poles are not connected to the whole thing. There we go. Let's try that. Should be getting better. Hello, are you charging? Hello. It is charging now. Okay, so now that we have this, considering we might do another one of these, I'm just going to take this up until I get to water. Oh, I think I got to the water. It's so hard. You can't even tell what the heck water is on Gleba. It's so bizarre. I'm really not a fan of this. Like, inability to distinguish what water is. Like, what? How, man? How? Is that in a zone? Okay, we cannot do that up there. We do that, though. Okay, so we're going to get that going. And we are going to get a much bigger setup here. We do need to connect these guys. Yes. Okay. And I guess we can do a thing here, like we've done with this, where we insert if the temperature is less than 600. So we're going to copy this. Those are on the insertion inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we connect them together for convenience, really. Oops. Okay, well, we don't have to even do that. We can just connect them this way. Yeah, just connect it to one reactor. They all kind of are going to be at the same time, at the same amount and stuff, so I don't think it's a big deal. We could be sneaky and move these guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one and then grab the other one that's not connected, and I'm going to place them down here, or not. There we go. We're going to do these two. Okay, yeah, these are both connected to the temperature gauge. Perfect. And these are, yeah, override stack size. So I'm going to take all of them out. No, no, what? Dude. Enable disable if T less, oh yeah, okay. So it has to start up first. And then once it's hot, then we can, yeah, take it out. So it does matter. So we do have water. That's good, but we don't have heat pipes. That's a problem. That's a big problem, actually. I don't know if we're making heat pipes. Let's check. Nope, we're not. Okay, heat pipes are a weird thing. So I'm gonna let's make heat pipes here. Because we don't have nuclear on every single planet, I didn't add them to the general mall, but they're not difficult to make, so let's just make some. Let's see, how long do they take? 1 second. You know what? I'm going to remove the wire here and copy paste. We can certainly afford that much for heat pipes because we need many of them. And we're gonna just do, yeah, like 2. I think 2 squares. Because they're going to be put into practice as soon as they're made. So, yeah, we don't really need more than that. I think it's good to have that many. That seems good. All right, let me check on this. Oh, gosh. Sorry, we seem to have a sunset happening as I'm recording this. I don't even notice the light level, honestly. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we are getting these two. All right, so now we can take out the excess. Dude. Read. Oh, I forgot to do this. Read temperature. There we go. So we'll put one in only when the temperature gets lower. So I'm going to put those back into the system. They can be distributed evenly. So I want to see... Oh, we don't have any of these turbines delivered. Calcite Cruiser, do you have some? Please come to Gleba. Oh. Oh, yes, that's right. All right. That's why we don't have any. All right, we needed to redo this blueprint. And I'm sorry, I'm so bad at like checking back at stuff like this. It's like, whoops, we should have done this like half an hour ago, like 5 minutes. Maybe I should just do a timer of like, hey, 5 minutes. Okay, calcite farmers, calcite AP. Technically, yes. Calcite farmer AP. So we're going to restructure the entire ship. But it should be okay because we're not changing the cargo containers, and that's the most important thing. So we're going to have to ask for some rocket. It's bringing stuff up, though. It's good. It's good. It's good. Now, the other one, this one, we were going to do what? We were going to dump all of this stuff here. Yep. Uh-huh. Bot frames? Sure, why not? And also the does this... Novice wants this stuff, but we're not ever going to Novice, so leave it there. Are we good? I think we're good. Let's dump all the science as well. Might as well. We don't need it. And then here, you can have some of this too. Okay, so Gleba, we're good. Go, bye-bye. You can go to your next stop, and there's no more crazy stops here. We're gonna do this all... And also add station, no, not add station. We're going to do add weight condition, the inactivity up here. Yes. We're going to try that inactivity thing. I'm assuming that will wait if there's a problem, if there's like stuff that needs to go to the ground. That needs to be a thing. Okay, or... All right, well, that's good. So how's our calcite cruiser doing? Are we good? Wow, I think we might be good. We just need new ammo. So this thing is completely refurbished to use the AP ammo. So we can actually dump all of the regular firearm magazines, regular ammo. That can get recycled on Novice. And now we do want to do ship maintenance red. And it will bring up piercing rounds magazines to fill the cargo hold with 2,000 red ammo. And it's going to keep on shooting rockets because we have red ammo going here. This one detects how much is on the belt. And so, wait, why is there ore? Oh yeah, there's ore because these guys, yep. So now this thing is actually going to start collecting calcite. And we're going to be able to dump that on Novice, which is great. We don't have to like fly it from Vulcanus anymore. So that one, the Borg ship, is Vulcanus to Novice. We're going to take off this. Yeah, we're going to take this off. And then we're going to go to Novice and make sure that we're still requesting it, but it's not going to come from a particular planet, okay? We're just going to put the, yeah, 1,000. Yep. And that will come from wherever it comes from, which is going to be the sky at this point. So yeah. Okay. So this ship is going. Calcite Cruiser, how you doing? Are they getting... They're getting some APM, or it's being... it might just be like making some, because now what we have, so that technology that we got, remember every time we were doing I'll just show you on these ones, the metallic asteroids, remember we only got iron ore from them. Now with the advanced processing, we also get copper. Okay, so I want to talk about how this ship works. We have the asteroids are going to come on the belt, and then these guys will uptake the metallic asteroids, and then we have copper smelting on the left, iron smelting on the right. We got plates, and then we have iron plates here. So these guys are made into regular yellow ammo. Wow, there's a whole lot of iron on the thing there. Anyway, and this goes on this belt here. Oh no! This is a mistake. Oh, I found a mistake. It's okay though. We can actually fix this quite easily. We just move this over 1 and then extend the belt there. Okay, good. And so then these guys put the yellow ammo here. This yellow ammo is what we had from before, so to ignore that. And then this yellow ammo belt goes here. These guys make it into red ammo, and they have all of the copper, which is coming from here. And then that is combining with the steel, which is from here, and getting into, yeah, places. So these guys, okay, so this is why you always, when you delete parts of a ship, you always want to, oh god, it's being a mess now. Come on, damn it. You always want to delete some of the superstructure because this one relies on this being a gap, so it can get rid of excess copper and iron. Because what happens here is you need different amounts of each. You don't need the equal or 10-4. You don't need that ratio necessarily. So if you're running out of iron, then you got to make more iron. If you're running out of copper, then you got to make more copper. So these combinators say, okay, like if there's X amount in this machine and it can't hold anymore, then you need to dump it on the belt. And the belt basically uses these inserters to get rid of excess stuff. The same kind of applies for these things, too much ice, too much calcite, and yeah, too much more calcite and all that stuff. Because if it doesn't get absorbed by the core here, and these tests, like, okay, if there's less than 3,000, we can put more in. I don't know if we even have any in there right now, but you do check for it. They do check for this. If it bypasses this, it needs to get off the ship. So all of that's going to get gone. Now, we do have signals for the rest of the stuff, as in like the iron asteroids and stuff like that. And that signal here, the F, stands for ferrum, as in like iron on the periodic table. I have all of those signals set up here in this central kind of like asteroid collector. And this is where you control the entire ship. You do not need to go around to every single collector and do this. You set them here. I want 280 iron asteroids. I want 180 carbon asteroids. And I want 180 water asteroids. Okay, H2O, right? C, carbon. This is how many. And this will adjust the entire ship as to which asteroids are picked up. And how many we want of all of this. And these signals have another combinator here to basically add 20. So basically it's not like constantly throwing stuff off the ship. It's just like, okay, if there's 20 extra than these, then we throw it off. Otherwise, it'll have a little bit of extra on the belt, and that's just fine. So anyway, we have a great ship going on here. Oh, here's another problem. Look at this. Look at this. I will try to adjust this in the before and after blueprints so that those are not a problem. Sorry about that. I apologize. That one is okay. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. So, yeah, it works. And I have tested this ship extensively. What are we waiting for? Are we good? No, we're waiting for... Oh, we were waiting for ammo? I guess we're good. We have more ammo coming. No, we don't. On the way 50. Okay. Really? On the way 50? What? That I don't understand because we don't have a minimum payload. These, oh, they go up in 50s. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Jeez. Okay. Oh, wow. What is going on here? Why is this jammed? I wonder if it's jammed because there's a lot of yellow ammo on the belt here. And I didn't plan for that. I think that maybe I should just do like this to pick up the extra yellow ammo. That'll help get rid of it. Or we can do a filtered inserter to get it off again. Because this yellow ammo here does not interact with the other belt. It doesn't dump it onto the belt. So I think it's all the stuff that we had from before. But yeah, the ship is struggling a little bit because we're not getting a lot of asteroids. When you're parked in novice orbit, you really don't get a whole lot. Just want to make sure that we have enough stuff so that we can, you know, move on from this. I think I'm going to move this right now just to give this an extra this. Wait, what is this belt for? Ah, that's an old belt. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yep, that's good. Okay, so we're using up the yellow ammo a little bit by bit. That's good. Very good. I might actually add this. You know what? I'll add this. Okay. Okay, let's see. Calcite, cruiser. I'm just typing now. Add red arms to yellow ammo. And ensure negative space. Yeah. Or positive space or outer space, depending on your proclivities. Yeah. Anyway, why is there ice here? Okay, that is a new problem. Why is there ice there? Is that from before lands? I'm just gonna try to figure out why there would be ice there. I bet, oh, I must have been a before thing. It's gotta be a before thing because it does not interact this way. That belt is also erroneous. Oh, that's a bad problem too. Dude. Okay, that's gotta be fixed as well. Alright, well, I'm going to have to do a lot of comparisons and stuff here. This is also a problem because this is a... it's braided here. So I need to figure out a way to add that to the before book as well because that's needed there. Okay, well, it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. If anything, like I said, you know, an inserter here into outer space to get the ammo off this belt to clear it up for stuff, it would be good. Yeah, because this is going on the inner belt as well. Also, I'm not really sure why we have copper plates here. Oh. No. Oh, that was one of the old inserters. Oh my god, wow. Okay, I'm doing another note. Yeah, because that's not supposed to be there. This is also not supposed to be here because this one doesn't have any output. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to convert one ship to another. Like, it's really difficult. It's a difficult thing. What I should have done is do a backwards thing, but I did a forwards thing, and that was not ideal. And the forwards conversions are difficult because you need so many more machines. So you have to move things around a lot more. So it looks like, yep, I still gotta do this crap. Ah! So yeah, the ice thing does not belong here, obviously. We don't need that. Are we good otherwise? I think we're good. We do need to get, like... Here, you can take all the copper plates, and you can... Actually, you know what? Copper plates, yellow ammo. I don't think we're going to get much value from the ammo on the belt, so I'm just going to take that off as well. And that will enable us to have kind of a better... oops, sorry. A better situation there. Alright, yeah, because we need that belt space, really, for asteroids and stuff. Anyway, we shouldn't be dumping any more on there. It looks okay right now. Doesn't look like we're sending anything else weird onto the belt. Maybe. This can go away. Usually when I upgrade a ship, I will delete everything except for the cargo bays, right? And I didn't do that, so that was my bad. That is always good practice. I try to design my ships so the cargo bays don't change, so if it's loaded, then you don't have these kind of problems, right? You don't even need to worry about that. So yeah, we're trying to get some calcite. We have 4. We have 4. But yeah, there's these gaps which should not be there, or these extra platforms. Wow, we're getting rid of so much stuff. That's okay though. I mean, it's needed. It's obviously needed. Because we don't want the belts to overload. That would not be good. But it looks like we're making stuff. How much, like, ammo do we have? We have 1,000? No, we have 4.3 thousand. Wow. That's good. That's good. So that counts the belt as well as what we have in storage. So we're doing really well with the calcite cruiser. Now, I don't think we're going to have that much to drop on Gleba, poor Gleba, but they should have enough for a while, I think. So we have 17. That's great. 18, 19. Wait, why is this... why? Oh, right. Okay, so this drops calcite for this guy, but it only drops calcite when this is less than a certain number, right? So it has to be less than 4. So I want these 2 belt segments to be full, but the rest of the belt will not fill with calcite. And that's only to power this particular machine that makes the steel, because I couldn't fit in another machine for making the calcite here. So that one takes from the core, but otherwise it should just build up. Okay, now we have more. We've got 85 now and counting. So we've still got half the way to go to Gleba. So this is going to be dropping a lot of nice stuff on Gleba here. How are we doing over here? We're really lacking the heat pipes, which is confusing to me. Why are we not getting heat pipes? Hello? Hello? No! Oh, no. Stop. Ah! It was hindered. No, and you too! Oh, God. Are they all that way? Only the ones that I copied from this thing, I think. God. No. Help. Ah, and you need to be deleted too, because we already have beacons over here. Alright, well, is there anything else that's not in a box? I think all the rest of them we copied from a more sane adjustment. How about you? No? Okay, we're just lacking blue circuits and electric engines. Alright, now it's making heat pipes. Thank God. Oh, jeez Louise. Alright. Calcite Cruiser, how you doing? You doing good? Okay, so it is chunking some of these rocks off here. We can check the amount of asteroids we have on the belt. Here we can see exactly how many. Wow, we have tons and tons of them. But yeah, we can... Wait, why is this not functioning? Hello? If it's less than... Oh, no! These should be greater than 280. No. No, wait. If it's... No, if it's less than 280... Then, yeah. So I had it right. Okay. Alright. This one's still building up. But I was surprised. I don't know what happened there. That was really strange. Because it was like going way over 280. Way, way over. And yet still, this is getting a filter. Why? I need to fix this. This is not happening very well here. This one... I don't know what's happening with this. I think I might have a thing here reading the belt or something. I don't know. There's something connected where it shouldn't be, I think. All right, I'll fix it. Sorry. Because, yeah, these should not have their filters on at all. But at least we do have the workaround here. But here, I meant to have this green line attached just to these things and not reading the belt at all. So that, you know, it only reads at one area. See, now it's only getting a 1 and a 1. So it's clearly getting something from somewhere. This is reading 3 of them. Are you reading 3? Yeah, you're still reading 3. Still reading 1s. It's really strange to me because it's not reading the belt. That's quite clear. I don't know why this is connected. Oh no, it's not connected. This is connected. This is connected too, but to the base here. So this thing is reading these things. You are reading... But it's not outputting... Yeah, it is now. I'll try to debug it and see what's going on here, because this is being weird. Yeah, I thought I isolated all of the signals properly here. But it seems like... So now they are all 3 outputting. Oh no, because we're stopped, we're not getting a lot of asteroids. Alright, I'll look at it more further. But yeah, that sorry, jeez, I feel so stupid because I've been like running this between planets for like literal hours, at least 5 or 6 hours before I started recording this episode. So I thought I had everything sorted, but yeah, I'll check it out. I'll see. It'll be fine. Yeah, no rocket silos. Okay, we're also gonna do the inactivity and then the ore. I'll do 120 seconds past. Inactivity. 120. Okay. Ore. Are we good with stuff? I think we just do the ore. Let's just... Oh, Gleba probably has everything it wants, I guess. Is Gleba happy? Hey. We got more reactors. Yo, that's good. That's really good. How are we doing? Do we have enough calcite? Yeah, we have tons. Okay, cool. Calcite cruiser. Go, go, go. Proceed. I'll take off this and so it can go and do its thing. And the yay is real. We actually have more of these guys, but we're lacking the heat pipes. That's the new problem that we are missing right now. It's working on it. I think I'll leave it to work on it. I'm not going to panic. We're not going to just, yeah, all those things. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It is working. Okay, it's making stuff. It's trying. It's doing its best. Give it some... Actually, you know what I could do? I could make it a machine. Oops. Goddess mode. And we'll just... Oh, there's an easier way. Just scan it this way. And then they'll hopefully make this, improve it. Come on, improving bots. Go, go, go. Please. There you go. Boom. And then I'll add speed modules. And I will also add this module. How much is in it? 20 copper. We could even get like a second box and then do halvesies on these things. We'll do like 200 and then 100. Sure. Copy, paste. Yep. So then we got 2 inserters feeding this faster and we won't have any delays. And then the bots are having trouble keeping up already. Yay. Okay. So now, as soon as we get this critical piece of heat pipe, I'm going to steal one. I'm going to steal that one. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. It's good. So now we could... This is getting up to temperature. So this is a bit of an annoying thing because of all the heat pipes and stuff. But as you see, it's turning into a thing. It's getting... Let's take these off for now. And those are fine. I mean, we could do something like this, where we just take off these rows and try to get them on the other part of this. Yeah, on the early part of this, so we actually get these things going. Okay, we actually have power now. Hooray. That's good. Let's just get some of these others, because if you don't have the connection, you get 0 power. So they have to be a continuous connection here. And what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to grab a copy of these guys. And then just, yeah, why not just do this? Just do them. Because sometimes the blueprint places them in a weird order. Oh, that's a weird order as well. Okay, so then hopefully we'll get this continuous line first. Not that it matters, because we don't have a continuous line of these guys. Ah! Cry, man. Just makes you want to cry. We could delete these guys, pick them up, and place them elsewhere. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, really. Oh, we messed up those. That's not great. Okay. La-di-da-di-da. Keep moving them forward, guys. Come on, bots. Move them forward. Okay, now we can have power. Such a mess to have to do this stupidity right there. It's fine now, don't worry. Okay, so now I'm going to grab these guys, rotate, and make them whole. Hooray. Then we get more water. Ah, and this is a bit of a mess too. Okay. I think until we get the cliff explosives, I'm going to put an underflowy here. We can just skip this one area. But in the interest of furthering the power, we can just add these again in an order from left to right. I think they should go in the order you place them, but I'm not sure. I think that's what we do typically. So what's happening now? What's going on? What? Hello? We have water, right? No, we don't. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try to Control V that again. Apparently we deleted more than we thought. That's not good. So... okay, and more? I thought I was really careful about these things, but apparently not. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now we should get water back again. Are we getting water? Yes. Says we are. These are still getting up to steam speed. These are also getting up to temperature. This one is almost... I don't know what's happened to all the temperature, because these ones were at temperature. They were creating steam. Alright. Come on. Come on, thing. Behave yourself. And in that interest, I think we need to make some cliff explosives. Let's see what we can do with that. We need... what do we need? Grenades, calcite. So we do need coal. Need calcite, barrel, and explosives. Explosives are coal, sulfur, water. That's easy to do, I think. Alright, there's coal. We have sulfur. I think we can get a thing here. Use filters for sulfur. Okay. Then just do a little bit in a box. We don't need a whole ton of this. And then we need a thing with water happening. Actually, I could do this. Okay. And then you will go here. Oh, you don't do an automatic thingy? Okay, well, fine. Fine. Come on. No. Okay. And then we're going to do the same kind of thing as we have here. Oh yeah, and I forgot to put in the modules. Okay, let's do that here as well. Control copy, paste. Copy, paste. Alright. Or maybe the other way. Come on. So we need coal, sulfur. We could just put it here. Why don't we do that? Why don't we just do that? That seems easier. We could just do an explosives thing over here. Yeah. And then we do something like, I don't know, something weird like this. To put it on another belt or something. So this can go this way. We take from here and we have those up there as well. And then we put the explosives there. So this is going to go away. This can go away. Okay, good. So now we can make this stuff. And it's not getting water. Okay. There we go. Okay, nice. Very nice. Oh, these are backward. That's why that doesn't work very well. Alright, so we're getting the explosives. Hooray. And what do we do with those? I think we don't need a lot of cliff explosives. So I might even just have one machine making the thing. What do we need for this? We need barrels. We know that. Where are you? Oh, maybe it's not this. I think it's an assembly machine, actually. It's an assembly machine. So you go here. Thank you. And you go there. Thank you. And you can make cliff explosives. Yeah, there we are. Perfect. We are going to need a barrel maker, which isn't too difficult. Let's get you a box. Actually, we could do this with a box there. And then we ask for whatever else we need, like calcite and grenades in this box. How much calcite do we need? That's an awfully weird thing. So 10 and 1. So we'll get 20 calcite. And 2 grenades. We might make grenades nearby as well. Actually, we could. Like right here. Yeah, we could do grenades right there. I've gone over time. I meant to stop a long time ago. Good lord. Whoops. So we're just getting calcite there, which is just fine. You are steel barrels, which is here somewhere. And we need 1 plate per each barrel. Okay, so like 10 steel plates is plenty for this. Okay, and then you are also going to need a box and an inserter. Copy, paste. 46 is a lot. Let's just do 20 and then 10 plates. Okay, there we are. Excellent. Nice. And then you need an output box somewhere, like here. Alright, so we just want like maybe 2 stacks of these things. They do take quite a lot of material. Let's go into goddess mode again, and we will add the obligatory thingies. Actually, and we'll give you a speed module as well, just for funsies. Now, I don't think we need speed on these guys at all. And remember, you only need 3, you don't need 4, so eh. But yeah, this one doesn't need any speed at all. This one's a little bit slower. This is 8 seconds. This one is 8 seconds. Wow, okay, so they are the same amount of time, so we better put the speed one in here as well. If we're going to want to make them... Actually, we don't need a speed one. This is meant to happen over time. We should be more patient. It's fine. But now we should be able to... Yes... do a thing right here. Cliffs are gone. This is good. Okay, so that's a yay. I think that we're not making these turbines because, again, this is one of those things that you don't necessarily have to have in a mall. So I'm going to make turbines here because we're currently getting them from Novice, but I want to be able to make them ourselves. So read ingredients. We need stuff. You're going to request stuff. Yes. And we have 1. Yeah, that's fine. That's enough because I think that if we keep making them over time, 1 box should be enough. I don't know how many are in a stack. We can check that, I guess. I think it might be 10, so we might want to do 2 stacks for like future thingy-majingies. Yes, 10 in a stack. So if we do 2 stacks, that's 20 to start off the new thingy, which is more than enough, I think. So if we copy, how many are in here? 84. Wow, okay. Maybe we request more than that, actually. But then again, if we say that, let's do 4 stacks, half of that. So if we say that we're never going to need more energy, then yeah, we probably won't need them. I think that we can delete these guys because they're not getting any neighbor bonuses right now. So yeah, we get rid of those. In fact, let's get rid of these entire structures so they can recycle all of the nuclear fuel. And then we can place those there. Oh, cat animal, hello. Cat animal, yes, hi. Hi, sweet cat animal. I guess technically you should have these like connected to each inserter, perhaps. Like this one connected to this one connected to that one. Yeah, I probably should fix that. I'll go fix it. I was trying to be efficient, but yeah, we can change that slightly. All right, you go there. You don't need to go here. You go here. You don't need to go there. And then we do this. We have the same deficiency of stupidity here. Okay, there we go. So let's see. We need to measure the temperature. So copy, paste throughout. Okay, these are all read temperature. And then these, let's just copy and paste. Okay, if I did that, no, they're not connected, so they're okay. They're not following any weird rules. Because they're like, yo, all I want to do is output stuff. This one got a couple extra thingies, so I'll just put that back in the box. Okay, and our power output should be massively higher. You know, you saw that where like 2, you know, an extra 2 wasn't enough, so we had 4, but they were disconnected from each other. The neighbor bonus is so strong on these guys. It's crazy. So like this would have been, so output 120 plus 200%. Wait, is that with the neighbor bonus? It's hard to tell even. You must be with the neighbor bonus. If I put one down by itself, what would it say? 40. Okay, so by itself it's 40. If there are 2, then it's... Oh, you can't tell. Cry. Because they're not placed down, it doesn't see it. Anyway, we can check that if we get more nuclear reactors from Novice. I don't want to build nuclear reactors here. I don't think it's necessary, especially since Novice has tons. But wow, these guys are still generating steam. I guess because these were still heated up. It's so funny seeing them like disconnected. That's also why we have way too much energy, so it will go down. But yeah, this is cool. You know, we get 120, 160, 160, and 2 more 120s. And as we add more, we just copy this, and then all of a sudden these are middle ones, and they're also generating 160 each. So that's kind of the beauty of this whole system here. What is going on here? Hello? So there's no water here and no water there. Why? Hello? Why? So there's water here. But you're not connected anywhere. Why is that? How did these things get deleted? Wow, I'm just feeling like so many of these things are like completely bonkers. All right, let me copy this and get rid of this. Create blueprint. It's like, dude, okay, I'm just gonna do all of them that I see. Just make sure they're all there. Clonkety clonk. Okay, here's the new connectee. New connectee. It's really hard to see sometimes behind the thingies. Alright, so now they should all be at least powered with water. Okay, so now this is powered with water. Why are you not functioning? No input fluid. Why? These are still... Ooh, there's a nasty one. Okay. Okay. Somehow it looks like I got that one tile off, and it just messed with everything. Oh. What is going on with this? How did I mess this up this badly? What happened with this? Jeez. Alright, well, it looks like it's powered now. Yeah, all the rows are smoking, so that's what we want to see. Alright, well, we got it sorted. Important to, like, make sure that those little details are correct. I really have no idea how those weird blueprint artifacts got in there. No clue how that happened, so... Anyway, so this one has finally reached top temperature, and now it's going to cool down as the energy is used along the heat pipes. So are these guys stopped? Okay, these guys stopped. So what we can do is just, I want to do, yeah, whitelist. We're going to do pipes. You know what we're going to do? Blacklist. Can I blacklist cliffs? No. Dang it. I want to blacklist cliffs because I don't want to accidentally destroy cliffs. All right, it's fine. Oh, we'll figure it out. Oh, I just killed the water. Whoops. Oh, well, I'll fix it. It'll be fine. Fix it. We will fix it. It will get fixed. So now we need to replace roboports and replace water. Maybe. No, water is coming from there, so we're good on that. All right. Hello. Hi, bots. How you doing? Are you lacking storage space? What's happening, guys? What's happening? Storage? Oh, yeah, Gleba has no storage. Let's go and fix that. Whoa, we have new problems. All right. Where do I have the storage? It's up here, sort of. Okay, that's fine with that. Now, why? Oh, I know why. Because this thing is so long that it doesn't connect to its area over here. It's very strange, that. So now we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine now. We're good now. Excellent. Okay. Oh my god. An hour and 35 minutes? Oh no. Whoops. Whoops. That's fine. It'll be fine. You can watch half for breakfast and half for lunch. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's get the rest of these things in place if we can. Come on, put the middle ones in place. Go. Nay. Apparently not. And I have way too much stuff. I have like no room. We have a lot of biter killing stuff, so Okay, let's do this at 3,000. There we go. So that'll help a little bit. Okay, there we go. So now we should be able to get a ton of power from this. And here we have our weird spike thing going on. But yeah, we should be able to do plenty of power. Look at how much we're generating versus our capacity for generation. It's crazy. This amount is a lot of power. And I think that's because we're running a lot of like EM plants and other stuff. Oh yes, let's stand near here so the boss don't have to go so far. Anyway, I think we should finish. Thank you so very much, everyone, for watching, for coming, for enjoying. We're going to continue to develop Gleba and kind of move our way to actually getting rockets and moving science off of Gleba and into Novice. We do need to get more Gleba science done. It looks like we're kind of missing that. Spidertron, yeah, let's do Spidertron next. And I want to get those biolabs because that would be the reason to move back to Novice. So that's here. All right, so we need biter egg. We need to make the capture rockets. All right, it's fine. We can do that. We'll do that in the next episode, though. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.